Galnet News, your galaxy in focus, 7th of January, 3301. In today's news, a slave rebellion breaks out in Ongkuma, secret federal anger now that Onionhead sales reach an all-time high, conflict breaks out in Eranin, and the latest news on the situation in Durius. Our top story today, rumours are coming in from multiple sources that rebellion has broken out among slaves in Ongkuma. This news has surprised commentators given the speed with which the Sorbago rebellion was crushed last year. Some commentators speculate that the rebel leaders are relying on intervention from independent pilots, although many consider this to be a foolish hope after the widespread support the senator received in the Sorbago campaign. Indirect confirmation came from a comment in social media from a lowly shipyard loader driver who posted that the Cleopatra and the Marlin, two of Senator Torval's Majestic-class interdictors, were being provisioned to leave for the Ongkuma system. Senator Torval is still on her holiday cruise on the Xanadu, so was unavailable for comment. Before the new year, slaves in Sorbago rose up against the corporations putting them to work, including Mastopoulos Mining, who owned a significant share in the mineral-rich system. The rebellion was crushed by Senator Torval's forces and the situation has returned to normal, but this second uprising will bring into question the imperial policies that keep legalized slavery under control. We have seen several off-the-record comments from unnamed congressmen who are angry at the publicity Onionhead has received from the President's various announcements and her criticism of the Admiral of the Fleet. According to reports on the black market pricing, the value of Onionhead has soared throughout federal space despite its illegality. The Onion Gate protests are still ongoing, seemingly paralysing the senior leadership from taking further action. Federal President Halsey was critical of Admiral Vincent's move to bombard the Onionhead farms on Panem in the Capricornasis system, widening the rift between her and Shadow President Zachary Hudson, who seems in keen support of the Federation's navy. A conflict has broken out in the Eranin system between the Eranin Federal Bridge and the Brotherhood of LP 98132. It is not clear what has sparked what appears to be a very minor disagreement between the two factions, neither of which holds significant influence in the system. Eranin is famous for its export of pearl whiskey throughout civilized space, and inhabitants of Azaban City will be unsettled by the conflict for fears it might affect the export of their most prized commodity. More on Durius now, where we have reports that many private pilots have been helping Senator Petraeus' warships against the government of Durius, and that the government is suffering from serious losses. Despite Senator Petraeus' actions, Durius has still not settled the debt. Governor Malachi gave the following interview from his governmental headquarters. "It is heartwarming to see the support for a downtrodden system like ours from commanders of independent ships. Sadly, there are those who are siding with Petraeus. We hope they will see the error of their ways before it is too late." There are reports from sources close to Senator Petraeus that he is pleased with his force's progress so far. Another aide quipped that Governor Malachi is clearly deluding himself. The question of the Durius system's unpaid debt to Senator Petraeus was forced on them in recent days when Petraeus demanded repayment in full within 24 hours. Payment was not forthcoming and Petraeus' forces started the conflict at that time, which is still ongoing. And that's the Galnet news for today. Tune in next time to keep your galaxy in focus.